Welcome back. I'm YF Family. This is Jeff. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. My enabling and codependency and enabling channel. It's not your fault is the name of this channel, and there's a reason for that because a lot of things that we do, we think that somehow we owe somebody something when in actuality it's not our problem, not our fault. I'm gonna go back and talk a little something about hours in a week, why it's important to give up one a week for your program. How many times have you ever heard that? I'm too tired. It's been a long day. I don't feel like going tonight. It's raining. It's too cold. It's too sunny. There's a football game on tonight, baseball game on tonight, American Idol's on tonight. My car's not running great. That one person drones on so much I can't go back listen to them. I'll fall asleep. You know, we've all heard these excuses a million times. We've all said these excuses a million times. Why is it so important? There's 168 hours in a week. 168 hours. Why is it important that we give up 1 hour of every week, at least 1 hour every week, to our program, to AL-ANON? If all we do is give 1 hour of every week, that still leaves you 167 to live your life. But I promise you, that 1 hour every week is more important than anything else you're going to do the rest of the week. That might be hyperbole for some, but it's the medicine you need. It's the one shot a week that you need. If you, God forbid, had a terrible, deadly disease, debilitating disease, that debilitating disease was only maintained by you getting one shot a week or taking one pill a week, but you had to drive someplace 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back. Wouldn't you do it? Of course you would, because there's so much at stake. Well, it's the same thing here. There is so much at stake with your serenity, okay, in order for you to stay on the beam. There's so much at stake with your peace of mind. There's so much at stake with your mental health, which is a big part of serenity. There's so much at stake that you have to do it. You have to. There's no excuse why you shouldn't be going to a meeting once a week. None. If you're traveling, maybe. But even if you're traveling and you're early on in this program, there are AL-ANON meetings all over. Wherever you're going, I can promise there's probably one there, a meeting. So, and if you can't get to a meeting, there's online stuff. There's idiots like this with ugly shirts that do videos like this stuff. You should be in front of some sort of educational materials, whether or not it be online or in person. The wisdom that those meetings can bring, the wisdom of the rooms, the magic of the rooms is immeasurable. So you must avail yourself of this. You must take advantage of of the wisdom in those rooms, because whatever problem you may have, whatever problem that may be bothering you, whatever trial you may be going through right now, the people in those rooms have done it also. They've already been there. They've already been there. They've already done it. And there may be some examples they can give to help you ease the suffering so that you don't make the same mistakes they do. Again, I make the joke all the time that I'm not a doctor. I don't play one on TV. I didn't stay at the Holiday Inn Express last night. And there's no initials after my name except BTDT. Been there, done that. Okay. My experience is that I lived the life of being an enabler virtually 40 years. Okay. Maybe I can make the argument even earlier than that. But the point is that you must take advantage of the gifts being given to you. And the gift is AL-ANON. The gift of AL-ANON is more important than anything else you could possibly be doing that week. That evening, if you're supposed to go to a meeting every Monday night at 7 o'clock, and it's just once a week, you should be able to plan your week around that 1 hour. Do so. Okay, it's that important. Because if you miss 1 week, it becomes a lot easier to miss the next week and the week after that. Before you're not going at all. And then you're like, I don't need it anymore. I'm fine. And then what happens? Your loved one screws up again. Your loved one falls off the wagon again. Your loved one comes to you again for more help, for more life or death issues, and you have to probably take it upon yourself to solve them. Okay, your old bad behavior rears its ugly head and decides it's going to go ahead and take the reins again. We don't want that to happen. Take the 1 hour a week out of your schedule, 1 hour a week, and make it happen. It's that important. I used to always say that if you feel like you don't want to go to a meeting, you just don't feel like it's important, that's when you should be going. Definitely. That's that stinking thinking that blocks the good thoughts from your brain, the reasonable, cognizant thoughts out of your brain. So that stinking thinking can push away the smart stuff and invades all the old bad garbage that used to control your life before. 1 hour a week is all it is. 1 hour. And I can promise you, you'll get greedy for it. If you actually are going and getting something out of it and contributing, not just sitting there like a bump on a log listening, but if you're contributing, you'll get greedy for it. You'll want it every week. The people I've met in those rooms are the greatest people I've ever met in my life. Some of the greatest people I've ever met in my entire life were in AL-ANON meetings. And I consider them lifelong friends because of the fact that we've all been to battle together. We've all fought side by side the same enemy. and we keep coming back for more because we have to lean on each other. Lean on each other for support, for guidance, for love, and for the wisdom, right? These are all things we need. These are all things that we should be asking of ourselves and giving to other people. 1 hour a week, 1 hour out of 168 is nothing. It's a drop in the bucket. Make it happen. Make it so. It's that important, people. It's that important. I can't stress it enough. Thinking about maybe stop going to Al-Anon, don't stop. And listen, Al-Anon groups are like comfortable shoes. You have to try on a couple different pairs before you find what you like. When it feels comfortable, feels like a good fit. Every Al-Anon meeting is different. Okay, they all follow the same 12 steps, same 12-step programs. But I've been to hundreds of different meetings, and you find one that you like. You find what you like and that you're comfortable with, and you get something out of. Some are a little more stringent than others. Some are a little more loosey-goosey. Some people like loosey-goosey. Some people like more stringent. Some people like an amalgam of both. Whatever. Just get to a meeting. It's almost like going to church. Doesn't matter what mass you go to, just get there. It's that important. Keep coming back. It works if you work it. Keep coming back to your meetings once a week because it works if you work it. That's what working it's all about, is going and being involved. Let it begin with you. It has to begin with somebody. It should begin with you. Say a prayer for the prayer list. Say a prayer for people that when you go to your next Al-Anon meeting, look around you and there's people that stop showing up. Pray for those people that they start coming back in because either they weren't getting anything out of it or their loved one got sober and they feel like they don't need it anymore. Both bad reasons to stop coming. God bless you all. I'll talk to you soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.